remember the night you left. The rain was falling like my tears. You said we both needed time, but time just turned into years. I kept waiting for a message, for a sign that you still cared. But the silence became the answer to a love that wasn't there. I tried to erase your memory, I tried to start again, but some names are written deeper than the ink beneath our skin. You're the last thing I remember before my world changed forever. The last smile that made me feel alive. The last dream I held together. Now I'm walking through the places where we used to be so close, looking for the love we lost in the shadows of our ghosts. I don't miss the pain we carried, I miss the way you made me whole. Your favorite song came on the radio, and I had to pull the car aside. For a moment I was 17 again, with you sitting by my side. Funny how a simple melody can bring back everything. A love that took a lifetime to build can disappear in a heartbeat. Maybe we were not forever, maybe we were just a season, but I'll always keep the memories of the love that gave me meaning. If someday you think about me, I hope you don't remember the fights. Remember the kitchen dancing and the laughter late at night. Remember how we promised that we'd never let go, because before we became strangers, you were the only home I knew. You're the last thing I remember when I think about love. The reason I still believe even when it gets too much. Though our story has an ending and our paths went separate ways, I'll carry what we were through every future day. Because some people leave your life, but they never leave your heart. I lost the person I loved, but I found a memory I'll never wanna lose. I found your picture in my old phone, a moment frozen in time. Two people smiling like forever was something we could always find. We were young and full of dreaming, with the world beneath our feet. Never thought the same two hearts would become a memory. I still wonder when you changed, when the love began to fade. Was there something I could have done to make you choose to stay? You left a heart behind that still beats your name, still holding all the pieces of a love that could take a part of you when they say goodbye. I don't hate the way it ended, I just miss the way it felt when your arms were my safe place and your love was all I needed. Now I walk through empty places where we used to feel alive, looking for the person I was before I watched you say goodbye. Maybe we were just a moment, beautiful but passing through. Maybe some loves are not forever, but they're still forever true. If I could send my heart back to the night before you left, I'd tell myself to hold you closer and remember every breath, because I didn't know that moment would become my last with you. The final page of a story I wasn't ready to lose. You left a heart behind that still remembers everything. The way you said you loved me, the way you made me believe. And even though tomorrow will take me somewhere new, there will always be a part of me that belongs to you. Some people leave your life, but the love they gave you becomes a song your heart keeps singing. I still remember Sunday mornings when the world was only us. Your sleepy smile, your quiet laughter, the little things I used to trust. We never needed perfect moments, we made magic out of ordinary days. I never knew those simple seconds would become the ones I miss today. Somewhere between the promises and the dreams we couldn't keep, we became two lonely strangers with a love too tired to speak. I miss the way we were before the distance came between us, before the words became so heavy, before we stopped believing in us. You were the place I ran to when the world became too much. Now you're just a memory I still reach out to touch. And maybe that's the hardest part, losing something that was real. I still know your favorite places, I still know the songs you love. I still remember every detail of the person that I lost. People say the past is over and I should let it disappear, but how do you forget a chapter that changed your whole life here? I don't blame you for the ending, I don't blame myself for trying. Sometimes two hearts can love each other and still end up saying goodbye. If we had one more evening underneath that same old sky, I wouldn't ask for forever, I wouldn't ask you why. I beautiful memory I carry with me. I still wake up reaching for you before I remember you're gone. It's strange how a heart can forget what the mind has known all along. Your side of the room is empty, but your memories fill the air. I moved everything around me, yet somehow you're still there. I thought losing you meant losing love, but love was never the hardest part. The hardest thing was learning how to live with a missing heart. I'm still space inside my soul that no one else can fill. And even though I let you go, a part of me loves you still. Some people leave forever, but never really leave at all. I pass the places we once dreamed, and I still slow down sometimes, remembering the little things that made your heart feel like mine. We didn't need a perfect story, we just needed more time. But some beautiful beginnings don't get beautiful goodbyes. Maybe someday I'll stop searching for your face in every crowd. Maybe someday your memory won't feel so loud. If you ever wonder about me, I hope you know I survived. Not because I stopped loving you, but because I learned to love my life. You were a chapter I cherished, a moment I'll never regret. The kind of love that leaves a mark the heart can never forget. I'm still holding your name, but I'm slowly learning to breathe without the arms that held me close, without the love I couldn't keep. You'll always be a part of me, a story written in my soul. Because some hearts don't break completely, they just learn to carry what they lost. I let you go from my hands, but never from the place where I first loved you. There's a picture of us on the table, covered in dust, but I leave it there, like a little piece of yesterday that proves we were once somewhere. We had 1,000 little moments that felt like they would never end. Now I'm standing in the ruins of the love we couldn't defend. Maybe we were too young to know that love needs more than a promise. Maybe we were holding on to something already gone. The love we buried still calls my name at night, a ghost of all the beautiful things we couldn't make survive. I gave you my forever, you gave me a goodbye. Now I'm learning how to live with the pieces left behind. Some loves don't disappear, they just become a part of you. I still remember your little habits, the way you smiled when you were shy, the way you said my name softly, like I was the only one alive. Now someone else will know your secrets, someone else will hold your hand, and I have to accept the truth that I'm no longer your plan. I don't hate you for leaving, I don't blame you for the change. Somewhere between forever and goodbye, we became strangers again. If we meet again someday, I hope we don't look away. I hope we remember the laughter before we remember the pain. Because even though we lost our way and our story reached the end, you were once my greatest happiness, and I'll always be grateful for that. The love we buried still blooms inside my heart, a beautiful reminder of who we were at the start. I'll carry all the memories, but I'll learn to let them go. Because sometimes loving someone means accepting they won't stay home. We didn't fail because we ended, we were lucky because we existed. I saw someone who looked like you for just a second. I believed that maybe fate had changed its mind and brought you back to me. But strangers keep on passing by, and none of them know my name. Only you can make a crowded room feel like the safest place. It's funny how the hardest thing was never watching you leave. It was watching life go on like nothing happened to me. I don't miss the person you are now, I miss the version that loved me, the one who held my shaking hands and swore we'd never leave. I know that people change with time, and hearts can choose new dreams, but somewhere in my memories scar, but not the space you left behind. Some wounds don't ask for healing, they only ask for time. I learned to laugh without you, I learned to sleep alone. But there are nights when the silence still sounds too much like home. If I could keep one memory, it wouldn't be our last embrace. It would be the way you smiled before life got in our way, before forever turned into a word we couldn't keep, before goodbye became the promise neither of us could break. I don't miss the person you are now, I've learned to let them go, but I'll always love the soul I knew, the one who made me whole. Maybe every love leaves something behind, a lesson, a scar, a song, and maybe that's why every goodbye still feels like it The saddest part isn't that you left, it's that I still remember the person who promised you never would. You said take care and close the door like it was just another day. I never knew those simple words would be the last you'd ever say. Now the keys still hang beside the wall, your books are right where you left them too. It's strange how everything stayed the same except for me and you. I thought love would leave with you, but somehow it stayed behind, living in the smallest moments I can never leave behind. You left the light on, now I can't turn it off. It still shines through every memory, every place we got lost. I keep waiting for a knock that I know will never come, because hope is hard to silence when you've loved someone. Maybe moving on isn't forgetting, maybe it's learning to carry the weight. I don't count the days anymore, I count the songs I can't get through. Every lyric sounds like something I forgot to tell you. I've learned that healing isn't loud, it happens quietly, unseen. One small step away from yesterday, one deep breath in between. If you ever think about me, I hope it makes you smile, not ache. Because despite the way we ended, you were the best mistake I never made. You gave my ordinary life a kind of beauty I still chase. And even now, your absence has a familiar face. You left the light on so I could find my way, even if that road was one you never walk again someday. I'll remember us with kindness break it by becoming someone you can only meet in your memories. I still leave your favorite song on low when the apartment feels too quiet. Like maybe if the music stays alive, the silence won't remind me of how your laughter used to fill every corner of this room. Now even the sunlight feels different when it falls without you. I thought missing you would fade like old photographs in a drawer, but some memories grow louder the longer you ignore. I became the last place you loved after you stopped coming home, holding on to every little thing that proves we weren't alone. Now every night to your memory, like it might enter the room. Maybe love doesn't disappear, maybe it just changes shape. Your coffee mug is still beside the sink. I tell myself I'll move it someday, but every time I reach for it, my heart finds another reason to stay. People say I should let go, like it's a switch I never found. But how do you release a love that still feels wrapped around? If I could ask for one more moment, I wouldn't ask to change the end. I'd ask for one ordinary evening before we stop being friends. The softest kind of pain. I became the last place you loved, the final echo of your light, a quiet home inside my heart that still keeps you alive at night. And though tomorrow keeps moving, a part of me remains in the space between what happened and what we almost became. Some people leave your life completely, but their love stays behind, like a room that never learns how to be empty. You used to look at me like home, like I was all you'd ever need. Then somewhere in the quiet nights, your heart forgot to stay with me. There wasn't one dramatic goodbye, no shattered glass, no slammed doors, just two people sitting in silence, wondering what we were fighting for. Love doesn't always disappear in flames, sometimes it fades like evening light. You don't notice it's gone until you're alone every night. When you stop choosing me, I kept choosing you, holding on to promises you no longer wanted to. I wasn't asking for perfection, just one more reason to believe. But love can survive forever when only one heart refuses to leave. So I watched you become a memory while you were still standing next to me. I still pass the places we'd go, though they don't feel the same. The city learned to forget us, but I still remember your name. People ask if I've moved on. I smile and simply say I'm fine. But healing isn't something you finish overnight. Maybe someday you'll hear the song on a drive you didn't plan. Maybe you'll remember my voice before you remember how it all ended. And maybe just for a moment you'll miss the love we had, the kind that never asked for much, only for a chance to last. When you stop choosing me, I finally learned to let you go. Not because I stopped loving you, but because love deserves to grow. You'll always be the chapter I couldn't bring myself to close. Some people leave your heart quietly, but their absence echoes the loudest. I don't regret loving you, I only wish you had loved me for as long as I loved you. I found your sweater in the hallway, still carrying your perfume in the thread. Funny how the smallest things can bring 1,000 memories rushing in instead. We were writing dreams together on pages neither of us burned, but somewhere between I love you, we forgot our love is earned. You didn't leave in just one moment, you faded like the evening sky. By the time I reached to hold you, you were already saying goodbye. Maybe we just ran out of time, not out of love. We lost ourselves between the days and forgot what we were made of. I still hear your name in the silence after midnight. Some people leave your arms but never leave your life. I could keep one thing forever, it would be the way you looked at me before the world became too heavy for two hearts trying to believe. The songs we used to sing together now sound like letters never sent. Every melody reminds me of all the moments that we spent. I've learned that missing someone isn't always tears at night. Sometimes it's smiling at a memory, then quietly losing the light. I hope you find the peace you're chasing, the kind we couldn't seem to find. And if you ever think about me, don't remember how we ended. Remember how we left with nothing but the stars above us, thinking forever was enough. Maybe we just ran out of time, but I'll never say we weren't real. You were the best part of my story, the one I'll always feel. Tomorrow will keep calling me, and someday I'll answer too. But a small part of my heart will always save a place for you. Some loves aren't meant to last forever. They're meant to change you forever. I still remember that old apartment where we dreamed about growing old. We filled empty walls with promises that time was never meant to hold. We talked about a future like it was already ours. Never thought we'd lose each other before we learned who we really are. It's strange how love can disappear without a single slam of the door. Just two hearts growing quieter until they don't speak anymore. I still think about the life we planned, the little house, the wedding bands, Sunday mornings, coffee cups, growing older just us. Now those dreams belong to someone I'll never get to be. The hardest part of losing you was losing who I thought we'd be. I saw your picture yesterday. You looked happy, you looked alive. For a moment I forgot the ending and smiled like you were still mine. Then reality came rushing in like rain against the glass. Some memories are beautiful because they're all we have left. If I ever fall in love again, I'll still thank you for the way you loved me then. You show me that a heart can open wide without knowing how the story ends. Maybe that's the risk we take, to love without a guarantee. I still think about the life we planned, the roads we never had the chance to drive, the names we chosen for our dreams, the years that never came alive. I let tomorrow find its way. I'll slowly learn to start again. But somewhere in another world, we're still dancing in the kitchen, laughing like forever really existed. Maybe Maybe I don't miss the past. Maybe I just miss the future. We never got to live. Used to leave the light on sometimes, like you'll forget your way back home. Even though I know you're somewhere, learning how to live alone. The coffee's cold, the curtains fade, morning falls the same each day. Funny how the world keeps spinning when mine stopped the day you walked away. I thought missing you would get easier with every passing year, but time only changed the calendar. It never changed how you're still here. I don't miss the goodbye, I miss the way you laughed, the way you'd reach for my hand like forever couldn't crack. I don't miss the ending or all the tears that followed through. I just miss the person who made this world feel new. Maybe that's the hardest truth. I still miss the person I knew. Your side of the bed is empty now, but somehow it still feels warm, like love left something in the silence that never really disappeared. I keep finding little pieces of the life we almost had, in old receipts, forgotten places, and songs that make me look back. If love was only meant to teach us, then you taught me everything. How a heart can bloom like springtime and break without a sound. How someone can become a memory while still feeling close enough to touch. I don't miss what we became, I miss who we were before the distance, before the doubts, before love slipped through the door. You'll always be my favorite chapter, even if you weren't the last. Because some hearts don't hold on to people, they hold on to the moments that changed them. I hope life is kind to you, even if it forgot to be kind to us. I found your name inside my phone, my thumb still stopped before delete. Funny how a single word can bring me back to everything we used to drive with nowhere planned. Windows down, your hand in mine. Now every road feels unfamiliar without your voice beside mine. We didn't lose our love at once, it disappeared a little every day, in quiet nights and tired hearts, until there was nothing left to say. What we couldn't keep silence says your name, and I remember I'm alone. I don't miss who you are today. I miss who we used to be. I heard our favorite song last week. I almost smiled before it hurt. It sounded like another life, another version of this world. I wonder if you think of us when the sky turns gold at dusk, or if our story faded out like writing covered up by dust. If love is measured by what's left, then maybe we were something rare. 'Cause even after all this time, I still find pieces of you everywhere. Not enough to bring you back, just enough to make me stay. What we couldn't keep became the part that never leaves. The smallest things still pull me back to everything we used to dream. Maybe healing isn't forgetting, maybe it's learning how to live with a heart that still remembers the love it had to give. Some people leave your life quietly, but the version of yourself that loved them never completely says goodbye. I remember the night you left. The rain was falling like my tears. You said we both needed time, but time just turned into years. I kept waiting for a message, for a sign that you still cared. But the silence became the answer to a love that wasn't there. I tried to erase your memory, I tried to start again, but some names are written deeper than the ink beneath our skin. You're the last thing I remember before my world changed forever. The last smile that made me feel alive, the last dream I held together. Now I'm walking through the places where we used to be so close, looking for the love we lost in the shadows of our ghosts. I don't miss the pain we carried, I miss the way you made me whole. Your favorite song came on the radio, and I had to pull the car aside. For a moment I was 17 again, with you sitting by my side. Funny how a simple melody can bring back everything. A love that took a lifetime to build can disappear in a heartbeat. Maybe we were not forever, maybe we were just a season, but I'll always keep the memories of the love that gave me meaning. If someday you think about me, I hope you don't remember the fights, remember the kitchen dancing and the laughter late at night. but I found a memory I'll never wanna lose. I found your picture in my old phone, a moment frozen in time. Two people smiling like forever was something we could always find. We were young and full of dreaming, with the world beneath our feet. Never thought the same two hearts would become a memory. I still wonder when you changed, when the love began to fade. Was there something I could have done to make you choose to stay? You left a heart behind that still beats your name, still holding all the pieces of a love that couldn't stay. I gave you take a part of you when they say goodbye. I don't hate the way it ended, I just miss the way it felt. When your arms were my safe place, and your love was all I needed. Now I walk through empty places where we used to feel alive, looking for the person I was before I watched you say goodbye. Maybe we were just a moment, beautiful but passing through. Maybe some loves are not forever, but they're still forever true. If I could send my heart back to the night before you left, I'd tell myself to hold you closer and remember every breath, because I didn't know that moment would become my last with you, the final page of a story I wasn't ready to lose. You left a heart behind that still remembers everything, the way you said you loved me, the way you made me believe. And even though tomorrow will take me somewhere new, there will always be a part of me that belongs to you. Some people live your life, but the love they gave you becomes a song your heart keeps singing. I still remember Sunday mornings when the world was only us. Your sleepy smile, your quiet laughter, the little things I used to trust. We never needed perfect moments, we made magic out of ordinary days. I never knew those simple seconds would become the ones I miss today. somewhere between the promises and the dreams we couldn't keep. We became two lonely strangers with a love too tired to speak. I miss the way we were before the distance came between us, before the words became so heavy, before we stopped believing in us. You were the place I ran to when the world became too much. Now you're just a memory I still reach out to touch, and maybe that's the hardest part, losing something that was real. I still know your favorite places, I still know the songs you love, I still remember every detail of the person that I lost. People say the past is over and I should let it disappear, but how do you forget a chapter that changed your whole life here? I don't blame you for the ending, I don't blame myself for trying. Sometimes two hearts can love each other and still end up saying goodbye. If we had one more evening underneath the same old sky, I wouldn't ask for forever, I wouldn't ask you why. I just told you for a moment, and thank you for the time, for making me believe in love, even for a little while. I miss the way we were, the laughter and the late nights, the way your hand found mine whenever I lost my fight. You were the sweetest chapter that I never wanted to close, and even though you're gone now, your love is still the one I know. I still wake up reaching for you before I remember you're gone. Strange how a heart can forget what the mind has known all along. Your side of the room is empty, but your memories fill the air. I moved everything around me, yet somehow you're still there. I thought losing you meant losing love, but love was never the hardest part. The hardest thing was learning how to live with a missing heart. I'm still holding your name in the quiet parts of me, where nobody can see the pain or the person I used to be. You left a space inside my soul that no one else can fill, and even though I let you go, a part of me loves you still. Some people leave forever, but never really leave at all. I pass the places we once dreamed, and I still slow down sometimes, remembering the little things that made your heart feel like mine. We didn't need a perfect story, we just needed more time. But some beautiful beginnings don't get beautiful goodbyes. Maybe someday I'll stop searching for your face in every crowd. Maybe someday just learn to carry what they lost. I let you go from my hands, but never from the place where I first loved you. I saw someone who looked like you. For just a second I believed that maybe fate had changed its mind and brought you back to me. But strangers keep on passing by, and none of them know my name. Only you can make a crowded room feel like the safest place. It's funny how the hardest thing was never watching you leave. It was watching life go on like nothing happened to me. I don't miss the person you are now. I miss the version that loved me, the one who held my shaking hands and swore we'd never leave. I know that people change with time, and hearts can choose new dreams, but somewhere in my memories you're still looking back at me. The years have softened every scar, but not the space you left behind. Some wounds don't ask for healing, they only ask for time. I learned to laugh without you, I learned to sleep alone. But there are nights when silence still sounds too much like home. If I could keep one memory, it wouldn't be our last embrace. It would be the way you smiled before life got in our way, before forever turned into a word we couldn't keep, before goodbye became the promise neither of us could break. I don't miss the person you are now. I've learned to let them go, but I'll always love the soul I knew, the one who made me whole. Maybe every love leaves something behind, a lesson, a scar, a song. And maybe that's why every goodbye still feels like it belongs. The saddest part isn't that you left, it's that I still remember the person who promised you never would. There's a picture of us on the table, covered in dust, but I'll leave it there, like a little piece of yesterday that proves we were once somewhere. We had 1,000 little moments that felt like they would never end. Now I'm standing in the ruins more than a promise. Maybe we were holding on to something already gone. The love we buried still calls my name at night, a ghost of all the beautiful things we couldn't make survive. I gave you my forever, you gave me a goodbye. Now I'm learning how to live with the pieces left behind. Some loves don't disappear, they just become a part of you. I still remember your little habits, the way you smiled when you were shy, the way you said my name softly, like I was the only one alive. Now someone else will know your secrets, someone else will hold your hand, and I have to accept the truth that I'm no longer your plan. I don't hate you for leaving, I don't blame you for the change. Somewhere between forever and goodbye, we became strangers again. If we meet again someday, I hope we don't look away. I hope we remember the laughter before we remember the pain. Because even though we lost our way and our story reached the end, you were once my greatest happiness, and I'll always be grateful for that. The love we buried still blooms inside my heart, a beautiful reminder of who we were at the start. I'll carry all the memories, but I'll learn to let them go. Because sometimes loving someone means accepting they won't stay home. We didn't fail because we ended, we were lucky because we existed. You said take care and closed the door, like it was just another day. I never knew those simple words would be the last you'd ever say. Now the keys still hang beside the wall, your books are right where you left them too. It's strange how everything stayed the same, except for me and you. I thought love would leave with you, but somehow it stayed behind, living in the smallest moments I can never leave behind. You left the light on, now I can't turn it off. It still shines through every memory, every place we got lost. I keep waiting for a knock that I know will never come, because hope is hard to silence when you've loved someone. Maybe moving on isn't forgetting. Maybe it's learning to carry the weight. I don't count the days anymore. I count the songs I can't get through. Every lyric sounds like something I forgot to tell you. I've learned that healing isn't loud. It happens quietly, unseen. One small step away from yesterday, one deep breath in between. If you ever think about me, I hope it makes you smile, not ache. Because despite the way we ended, you were the best mistake I never made. You gave my ordinary life a kind of beauty I still chase. And even now, your absence has a familiar face. You left the light on so I could find my way. Even if that road was one you'd never walk again someday, I'll remember us with kindness, not only with the pain. Because loving you changed my life, even if you couldn't stay. Some people don't break your heart by leaving, they break it by becoming someone you can only meet in your memories. I still leave your favorite song on low when the apartment feels too quiet. Like maybe if the music stays alive, the silence won't remind me of how your laughter used to fill every corner of this room. Now even the sunlight feels different when it falls without you. I thought missing you would fade like old photographs in a drawer, but some memories grow louder the longer you ignore. I became the last place you loved after you stopped coming home, holding on to every little thing that proves we weren't alone. Now every night feels unfinished, every morning feels too soon. I'm still talking to your memory like you might answer the room. Maybe love doesn't disappear, maybe it just changes shape. Your coffee mug is still beside the sink. I tell myself I'll move it someday, but every time I reach for it, my heart finds another reason to stay. People say I should let go, like it's a switch I never found. But how do you release a love that still feels wrapped around? If I could ask for one more moment, I wouldn't ask to change the end. I'd ask for one ordinary evening before we stopped being friends, before goodbye became a shadow, before forever lost inside my heart that still keeps you alive at night. And though tomorrow keeps moving, a part of me remains in the space between what happened and what we almost became. Some people leave your life completely, but their love stays behind, like a room that never learns how to be empty. Found your sweater in the hallway, still carrying your perfume in the thread. Funny how the smallest things can bring 1,000 memories rushing in instead. We were writing dreams together on pages neither of us burned, but somewhere between I love you, we forgot how love is earned. You didn't leave in just one moment, you faded like the evening sky. By the time I reached to hold you, you were already saying goodbye. Maybe we just ran out of time, not out of love. We lost ourselves between the days and forgot what we were made of. I still hear your name in the silence after midnight. Some people leave your arms, but never leave your life. If I could keep one thing forever, it would be the way you looked at me before the world became too heavy for two hearts trying to believe. The songs we used to sing together now sound like letters never sent. Every melody reminds me of all the moments that we spent. I've learned that missing someone isn't always tears at night. Sometimes it's smiling at a memory, then quietly losing the light. I hope you find the peace you're chasing, the kind we couldn't seem to find. And if you ever think about me, don't remember how we ended. Remember how we left with nothing but the stars above us, thinking forever was enough. Maybe we just ran out of time, but I never said we weren't real. You were the best part of my story, the one I'll always feel. Tomorrow will keep calling me, and someday I'll answer too. But a small part of my heart will always save a place for you. Some loves aren't meant to last forever, they're meant to change you forever. You used to look at me like home, like I was all you'd ever need. That somewhere in the quiet night heart forgot to stay with me. There wasn't one dramatic goodbye, no shattered glass, no slammed doors. Just two people sitting in silence, wondering what we were fighting for. Love doesn't always disappear in flames. Sometimes it fades like evening light. You don't notice it's gone until you're alone every night. When you stop choosing me, I kept choosing you. Holding on to promises you no longer wanted to. I wasn't asking for perfection, just one more reason to believe. But love can't survive forever when only one heart refuses to leave. So I watched you become a memory while you were still standing next to me. I still pass the places we'd go, though they don't feel the same. The city learned to forget us, but I still remember your name. People ask if I've moved on. I smile and simply say I'm fine. But healing isn't something you finish overnight. Maybe someday you'll hear this song on a drive you didn't plan. Maybe you'll remember my voice before you remember how it all ended. And maybe just for a moment you'll miss the love we had, the kind that never asked for much, only for a chance to last. When you stop choosing me, I finally learned to let you go. Not because I stopped loving you, but because love deserves to grow. You'll always be the chapter I couldn't bring myself to close. Some people leave your heart quietly, but their absence echoes the loudest. I don't regret loving you. I only wish you had loved me for as long as I loved you. I still remember that old apartment where we dreamed about growing old. We filled empty walls with promises that time was never meant to hold. We talked about a future like it was already ours. Never thought we'd lose each other before we learned who we really are. It's strange how love can disappear without a single slam of the door. Just two hearts growing quieter until they don't speak anymore. I still think about the life we planned, the little house, the wedding bands, Sunday mornings, coffee cups, growing older, just us. Now those dreams belong to someone I'll never get to be. The hardest part of saw your picture yesterday. You looked happy, you looked alive. For a moment I forgot the ending and smiled like you were still mine. Then reality came rushing in like rain against the glass. Some memories are beautiful because they're all we have left. If I ever fall in love again, I'll still thank you for the way you loved me then. You showed me that a heart can open wide without knowing how the story ends. Maybe that's the risk we take, to love without a guarantee. Laughing like forever really existed. Maybe I don't miss the past. Maybe I just miss the future. We never got to live. I still leave the light on sometimes, like you'll forget your way back home. Even though I know you're somewhere, learning how to live alone. The coffee's cold, the curtains fade, morning falls the same each day. Funny how the world keeps spinning when mine stopped the day you walked away. I thought missing you would get easier with every passing year, but time only changed the calendar. It never changed how you're still here. I don't miss the goodbye, I miss the way you left, the way you'd reach for my hand, like forever couldn't crack. I don't miss the ending or all the tears that followed through. I just miss the person who made this world feel new. Maybe that's the hardest truth. I still miss the person I knew. Your side of the bed is empty now, but somehow it still feels warm, like love had something in the silence that never really disappeared. I keep finding little pieces of the life we almost had, in old receipts, forgotten places, and songs that make me look back. If love was only meant to teach us, then you taught me everything. How a heart can bloom like springtime and break without a sound. How someone can become a memory while still feeling close enough to touch. I don't change them. I hope life is kind to you, even if it forgot to be kind to us. Found your name inside my phone. My thumb still stuck before delete. Funny how a single word can bring me back to everything. We used to drive with nowhere planned, windows down, your hand in mine. Now every road feels unfamiliar without your voice beside mine. We didn't lose our love at once, it disappeared a little every day, in quiet nights and tired hearts, until there was nothing left to say. What we couldn't keep still keeps a hold on me. I let you go with my hands, but never with my memories. Some nights I swear I hear your laugh, some mornings I forget you're gone. Then the silence says your name, and I remember I'm alone. I don't miss who you are today, I miss who we used to be. I heard a favorite song last week, I almost smiled before it hurt. It sounded like another life, another version of this world. I wonder if you think of us when the sky turns gold at dusk, or if our story faded out like writing covered up by dust. If love is measured by what's left, then maybe we were something rare. 'Cause even after all this time, I still find pieces of you everywhere. Not enough to bring you back, just enough to make me stay. Became the part that never leaves. The smallest things still pull me back to everything we used to dream. Maybe healing isn't forgetting, maybe it's learning how to live with a heart that still remembers the love it had to give. Some people leave your life quietly, but the version of yourself that loved them never completely says goodbye.
Left your mug by the sink, blue ring on the rim. I keep washing that same spot, like it might bring you in. Your coat still knows the hall, your name on my phone. I hear it in the quiet when I'm standing there alone. We were a house on fire, now it's just cold ash. I reach for your hand and I fall through the past. We were a flame, now it's smoke. You were my all, now a ghost. I still light up when I think of us, then it fades away. Love went soft in my hands, like sand slipping through my plans. I still say your name like a prayer, then it fades away, fades away. There's a crack in the frame where our photo used to glow. I don't move it from the shelf, I just let the dust grow. And every song in the car has your laugh in the hood. I swear I'm doing better, but I still take that look. We were a house on fire, now it's just cold ash. I reach for your hand and I fall through the past. We were a flame, now it's smoke. You were my all, now a ghost. I still light up when I think of us, then it fades away. Love went soft in my hands, like sand slipping through my plans. I still say your name like a prayer, then it fades away. Maybe we just burn too bright, two hearts, one match. I'd call it destiny if it didn't cut like that. Now I open that old box, see the sparks and the scars. Every promise we made still hangs in the dark. We were a flame, now it's smoke. You were my all, now a ghost. I still light up when I think of us, then it fades away. Love went soft in my hands, like sand slipping through my plans. I still say your name like a prayer, then it fades away, fades away. Then it fades away. If you ever feel the rain on the back of your skin, know I kept the warmest part of what we were within. Your cup is still on the sill, cold rain on the wood. I pass your side of the bed like it still means good. The plant you bought turned brown by the window pane. I water it on Sundays like I'm feeding rain. I kept your key on a hook, kept your name in my throat, but the house got quiet and the quiet grew old. Now every little corner knows what we gave away, and I stand there reaching for yesterday. We were fire, now ash. We were bright, now glass. I still hear your laugh when the rain hits the sash. We were
were fire, now ash, and I'm learning at last. Love can fade away, but it leaves a scar that lasts. Your coat still holds the shape of your late night run. I found a ticket stub from the county fair, son. The porch board squeaks the same when I come inside, but nobody turns around when I say goodnight. I kept your key on a hook, kept your name in my throat, but the house got quiet and the quiet grew old. Now every little corner knows what we gave away, and I stand there reaching for yesterday. We were fire, now ash. We were bright, now glass. I still hear your laugh when the rain hits the sash. We were fire, now ash, and I'm learning at last. Love can fade away, but it leaves a scar that lasts. If I meet you in the street, I won't beg you to stay. I'll just smile like a stranger and let you drift away. Still I fold every memory like a note I can't send. Some loves don't break loudly, they just slowly end. We were fire, now ash. We were bright, now glass. I still hear your laugh when the rain hits the sash. We were fire, now ash, and I'm learning at last. Love can fade away, but it leaves a scar that lasts. I turn off the porch light, let the dark settle in. Somewhere under the smoke, a small warm thing begins, and I'll keep on breathing through the hush, through the crash, till your name turns to ember and I turn into ash. Your toothbrush gone from the cup, the blue ring still marks where you were. 2 plates on the sink untouched, cold tea on the counter. You left your coat by the door. I keep meaning to move it, like if I don't touch that space, we might still fit through it. But the house knows better than I do. It keeps your shape in every room. I hear your laugh in the hallway, then it fades too soon. We were fire in the rain, now it's just a little flame. I still reach for you, but you don't call my name. We were gold, then gray, falling slow, the old heartbreak. I still love the ghost of what we used to make. Your key sits heavy and small on the dish by the mirror, like a promise I can't return or make any clearer. I found your sweater in June, under dust in the closet. It still held your perfume, but the warmth had lost it. And the nights got long without you, longer than I thought they'd do. Every star that used to guide me just led me back to you. We were fire in the rain, now it's just a little flame. I still reach for you, but you don't call my name. We were gold, then gray, falling slow, the old heartbreak. I still love the ghost of what we used to make. If I close my eyes, you're there at the edge of my bed, saying stay with your half smile that I can't forget. But morning comes with the truth, soft and cruel and plain. You and I were a summer sky that lost its rain. We were fire in the rain, now it's just a little flame. I still reach for you, but you don't call my name. We were gold, then gray, falling slow, the old heartbreak. I still love the ghost of what we used to make. So I leave the door unlocked for a love that won't come back, and I hold the ache like light till it turns into black. I kept your mug by the sink till the handle went cold in my hand. Your coat still hung by the door, like you might come back on command. The hallway learned your footsteps, then forgot them overnight. Now the floorboards only answer with a tired little sigh. We were a match in the rain, burning through the dark. Now I'm holding the ashes in a glass in my heart. We were paper balls on a rising tide. We were close enough to believe the lie. Now you're gone so far, I can't call you back. Still I fold your name in the folds I lack. We were paper balls and we let go. Your side of the bed stayed made like a lie I couldn't break. I learned how to move around it like a room I couldn't take. The photos on my shelf lost their color, lost their glow. Even the dog at midnight looks around like he knows. We were a match in the rain, burning through the dark. Now I'm holding the ashes in a glass in my heart. We were paper balls on a rising tide. We were close enough to believe the lie. And now you're gone so far, I can't call you back. Still I fold your name in the folds I We were paper boats on a rising tide. We were close enough to believe the lie. Now you're gone so far, I can't call you back. Still I fold your name in the folds I lack. We were paper boats and we let go. If you see the shore, give it back my heart. I'll be here in the dark, learning how to start. I keep the window slightly open, like you might still come through. Even though I know you won't, I still leave space for you. Your footsteps faded from this place, but something never moved. It's in the way I hesitate in everything I do. I still need you in the quiet, in the moments I can't hide it. Not to stay, not to come back, just to feel what we once had. And I don't say it like before, I don't reach for you anymore. But somewhere underneath the truth, there's still a part that needs you. I've learned the shape of being fine, how to smile at the right time. But every now and then it breaks in ways I can't explain. You're not the future I once saw, but you're still part of all the things that made me who I am and who I can't let go. I still need you, not the same, not in words, not in your name, just in ways I can't replace, like a feeling I can't chase. And I don't wait for you to stay or wish that you'd find your way. But even now, in all I do, there's still a part that needs you. Maybe love just settles down, turns into something without sound. Not enough to hold you here, but enough to keep you near. I still